Hey, how's it going? Louis and I are back for another video. So today we're gonna see how Fernando spent his first $1 million in the MLB.
Let's get started.
I have no idea who Fernando is. We gotta check what his net worth is to see what $1 million means to him. It says $10 million. $1 million is a tenth, 10% of his total net worth. So this should be interesting. Let's see how he spent the money.
What's up, everybody? Over here, Fernando Tatís Jr., and this is how I spent my first $1 million.
It's always interesting because I have no idea who any of these players are.
I'm from the Dominican Republic, born and raised in San Pedro Macorís. It's a very known town for a lot of baseball players coming out of there. And what can I say? Over there, we live baseball, we breathe baseball. You know, seeing my dad play.
Maybe his dad played in the MLB as well. That would be interesting. It would provide some great insight for him himself because his dad probably had that experience of signing major contracts and how he spent his money himself.
Seeing my uncles and like my friends, that was my dream since I was a kid.
Did you ever have a first job as a kid?
My dad was rich.
Okay, so yeah. So his dad probably played in the MLB.
But he did put me to work out there. He put me to work on the farm. He told me, you're gonna do something, so you gotta work out here, take care of the animals. I feel like that was the job before I got into baseball. International is a little bit different. You know, we start working out since we're 14, 15. You get signed over there, you go play baseball, Dominican League. Make it happen from the island. It's a very long process, but if you play really good, you can make it short like I did. Here are the details of my contract with the Padres.
Let's see what his contract was.
What? Wow.
$10 million signing bonus. Okay, so that's probably why Google said his net worth is $10 million. That's the longest contract in baseball history. 14-year, $314 million contract. That is insane. That is crazy. That's amazing. That's I did not expect that one bit. That is great. Great for him. Who knows? It was a situation where he had a bit more bargaining power. He's probably a bigger name if his dad was a famous MLB player. Either way, great on the guy. $1 million is only 0.29%. 0.29% of his actual contract. And that doesn't even include the $10 million sign-on bonus. He could blow the $1 million and it'll mean nothing. Who cares?
It was almost midnight when my dad gave me the news like, hey, we're settled, you're going into pros, we have a done deal.
Imagine getting that call and it's like, hey, yeah, I got you a deal. How much is that? $340 million. Hey, great for him.
Now I'm the one stepping forward and, you know, coming to another country just to make a dream come true so I can help my people is definitely the push that I get every.
Is he wearing an Adidas chain? Hold on, let's see. It is. Could be a sponsorship.
Single day. Alright, you guys already heard how I made $1 million?
We heard how you made $340 million, not $1 million. Let's get it right. Let's set that straight.
Now let's hear how I spent $1 million.
He can spend it all on whatever he wants. With this guy's deal,
who cares?
I do not know much about sports and sports contracts. I don't know if this is the norm or not.
Now let's hear how I spent $1 million. The first thing I bought when I got my money, I went to have a little bit of fun with jewelry. I have a pretty good mix of pendants, Cartier, AP. Yeah, Cuban links, they're pretty famous over there in DR. So between chains and watches, I probably have $300K.
He can justify that. That's a justifiable expense. $300K is nothing. It's fine. It's doable. It's easy. Double that. Make it 600,000. It does not matter at all. I'm not a fan of jewelry whatsoever,
But
I didn't sign a $340 million deal. Okay.
The next thing I bought, I got a car, the Audi RQ8. I customized it a little bit, couple details with Julio MC Customs over there. We had pretty fun with the cars. Yeah, we finished around 220.
220, not the end of the world. Again, I can't even say anything because with his contract, $220,000 for a car is reasonable. It's a reasonable purchase. He's made enough money in order to be able to justify $300,000 on jewelry, $220,000 on a car. So listen up, this guy, he signed a 14-year contract for guess how much? He's a baseball player. I think his dad was I'm not sure. I think his dad was a famous baseball player as well.
40, 50, 60, 70?
Come on, this is his first contract. It can't be 70 million. It's his first contract.
60.
It's his first contract. You're saying $60 million?
I don't know. What do you want me to say? That's my guess. What is the answer?
$340 million.
Wow, that's insane. And baseball too, so it's not like a contact sport.
No, he's just running and hitting a ball.
That means that you can literally be set for life.
Yeah. See, there's something about it. Adidas, maybe I think it's a sponsor.
When I finished my contract with Adidas, I went to the store.
There you go. Contract with Adidas.
I bought shoes for every single family I have, and clothes, hoodies. I bought like all the combos like for everybody. We spent around $15,000.
That's calm. I'm surprised that Adidas didn't just give him the items, but who knows? Depending on his contract, if they're paying him a couple $1 million, they're like, hey, spend 15 grand at a store.
it's fine.
Okay, I'm excited for this one. For charity, he doesn't even have to give his own money. If he's built a great name brand, name reputation, he could leverage that and help causes he's a fan of. Or he could leverage that and encourage other people who have signed major contracts to donate as well.
I'm a big part of a charity over there in my country. There's a lot of poor people out there, and especially in my hometown. So me and my family always get together, find a way how we can help those people. So far this year, we have collected about $250,000.
That's impressive. 1 year, $250,000 to collect for a cause he's passionate about.
Great.
I love that. Hold on, is that $250,000 of his own money or $250,000 he raised? Another thing I love, real estate. It's hard to go wrong. Long term, long term, long term.
And to top it off, one of the most important things I spent my money with, it was about my parents, a house. My dad was saying this house, and he's always told me that was a dream house for him. It was beautiful. He always told me like how quiet, how peaceful it was. When I finished the contract, the first thing I told them is like, we're getting that house. That's gonna be $800,000.
You can't go wrong. 800,000. You can think of that as an investment long term. Even if it's not an investment, at 800,000, given his contract.
It's calm, it's fine, it's doable. He's fine, he's good.
Overall, I think Fernando did an amazing job. It's less about what he spent and how he spent his money. Given the fact that he has such a major contract, $340 million, he could have gone way more wild with his purchases. He could have spent way more than $300,000 on jewelry, way more than $220,000 on one car, or $800,000 for his parents' house. He could have done way worse, if that makes any sense. Regardless, all these expenditures, they're justifiable. They make sense because of his contract. If you look at it from a percentage breakdown, it's fine to spend this sort of money on different items. It is what it is.
This is what we work for. You can have fun, but at the same time, you gotta be smart about it. There's gonna be a lot of people around you. Doesn't mean that they want the best for you. So just keep working hard so we can keep bringing in more.
Hope you enjoyed the video.
What's his voice?
I don't know, what should I keep his voice as?
I hope you enjoyed the video. Make sure to like and subscribe.
I wonder what his investment strategy is. I think that'd be a bit more interesting than how he spent his money.